Darius Foroux's book, Focus on What Matters, is built on timeless Stoic wisdom. One of the first lessons is to see life in two parts, your inner world and your outer world. Your inner world is your thoughts, your mindset, and your emotions. Your outer world is your relationships, your work, your health, and your possessions. The Stoic approach is simple: master your inner world first, because that's where your real control lies. The book teaches that most of our stress comes from focusing on things we can't control. Instead, we should direct our energy toward what we can change: our actions, our responses, our habits. One powerful practice is called negative visualization. You imagine losing something you value: a job, a relationship, your health. Not to depress yourself, but to appreciate it more. This turns ordinary days into moments of gratitude. Another Stoic tool is voluntary discomfort. That means intentionally stepping out of your comfort zone, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, fasting for a few hours, or trying something challenging so you build mental toughness and become less dependent on comfort. Reflection is another core habit in the book. Taking just a few minutes a day to write down your thoughts can give you surprising clarity about what matters and what doesn't. Foroux also talks about the power of simplicity. We live in a culture that tells us more is better: more stuff, more success, more recognition. But often, the opposite is true. By focusing on needs instead of wants, you create space for the things that truly enrich your life, like meaningful relationships, personal growth, and peace of mind. Living with purpose is another recurring theme. The book pushes you to ask yourself, who do I want to be? What values do I want to live by? What kind of life would make me proud? These questions cut through distractions and guide your decisions, big and small. What makes Focus on What Matters stand out is how easy it is to digest. Each letter is short, but leaves you with something to think about, or better yet, something to act on. You don't have to read it all at once. You can pick it up whenever you need a dose of perspective, and it will meet you exactly where you are. So, if you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure of your direction, this book is like a trusted friend reminding you of what's important. Focus on what you can control, live simply, build resilience, and above all, live in a way that aligns with your values. That's the Stoic path to a meaningful life, and it's never been more relevant than today.